Hello and welcome back to Bring Me That Shawarma. There's a lot that has been going on in this game, I guess, since the last time I played, and I don't even remember which one of these I've actually played. I think I did this one. I did that one. I don't think I did Who Stole My Sauce. I did Bring Me That Shawarma 2. Did I do White Blood? You see, I don't even know. Let's see. Characters. I don't know any of that. Okay, let's see. What did I complete? Okay, the Fear Lording. Loath. Okay, I did that one. I don't know what Cringe Stories belongs to. I don't think I did White Blood. I actually have to look at my YouTube. Give me one quick second. Actually, I want to do... I'll do this. Gonna hear a lot of tippy tapping. Actually, let's do this. There we go. I want to look at the me. My channel. I just want to see what I've finished so far with this game. Because there has been updates, I believe, even after the last episode. Okay, so I did part 3. Which one was that one? Okay. Did I only have 3 parts to this? Actually, I could actually do this better. Hello, everyone. Shush. Okay, so that was part 3. Part 1 was this person. Part 2 was the guy delivering. Part 3 was just 2. So I didn't do... Okay, I got it. I don't need you anymore. Sorry about the delay. I'm just trying to figure out where I am. Hello? Hello? I can't find my cursor anymore. Okay. What is happening here? What? Why? Why are you doing this? Alright, you know what? Pause. Okay? I'm gonna open this again. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. I apologize. Again, I was just trying to get my bearing. So it looks like I haven't played Who Stole My Sauce or White Blood. So I'm gonna start off with Who Stole My Sauce since it's up here, and then move on. I didn't realize there was also these. I really didn't pay that much attention when I last played, but there's some side stories, I guess, which is interesting. So there's a lot, and apparently there's a new game and a supporter pack. I don't know. Okay, let's just work. Well, let's just get into it. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Fast food restaurant Vademicum? Did I say that right? Every true shawarma lover gets hungry just hearing the name of this place. Though it appeared out of nowhere and its owner is rather odd, fame quickly spread throughout the city. Even I'm crazy about the white sauce here. I see what you did there. Very quickly, the usual enjoyment of shawarma was not enough for me, and I got a job here. This is my first day at work. For now, I'm just a cashier with a recent internship, but who knows? Maybe in the future, I'll be able to grow into a supervisor. I need to do my best to fit in quickly. It's a pity Vadim won't be able to see the beginning of my work. He is away on business and will only be back in the evening. However, I won't be without support. Hey, you got here before me. Nice. Did you do everything correctly? Remember what we taught you? This is Nastia. Nastia, okay. Vadim's right-hand woman. Hi, of course. I remember everything. Don't worry. Okay, I believe you. After all, you did a great internship. I apologize, but I came before you two. How did I miss her? The restaurant was definitely closed when I got here. Of course you're the first. You live here. What? Diana, meet Eliona. She keeps our shawarma temple clean. Nice to meet you. Vadim really trusts you to let you live here. Vadim must really trust you to let you live here. How long have you been working here? Just under a month. So little? We're just old acquaintances. The master says I can stay here as long as I like. Vadim and I are old friends, and I've been working here since it opened. He tells me so too. However, I prefer to sleep at home. What kind of weird relationship does this trio have? While we were chatting, another person entered the room. Finally, here's my ward. You're on probation and you're already late? I'm sorry, Nastia. It won't happen again. You're setting a bad example for the newbie. The newbie? Ah, you're the one Vadim was talking about. My name is Valerie. And you? Hi, I'm Diana. So you're new here too? Yeah. And Nastia said I'm on probation. Vadim is determined to expand his business, so he is actively recruiting new employees. So I get to be a part of a team that hasn't been formed yet. I guess that's even better. I'm the second cook. You're lucky to be my apprentice. You might even learn to make shawarma as well as me or Vadim, but that's unlikely. Damn, while we were talking, it's time to open up. Let's get to work, guys. I can already see our first customer. I see. So Vadim was expanding his work. I don't know if I should save, but I'll save just for the heck of it. What is this? Why do I have random save spots? How many do I even have? There's a lot. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate this to 3. I don't know, just in case. I don't want to have to start over, even though I didn't make any real decisions. Maybe I shouldn't have saved. I don't know. Okay, the first few hours went smoothly, but now I can feel the gradually growing tension. First, the customer was unhappy about the sauce being too spicy, and then there was a complaint about the onions in the shawarma, which the client didn't want. I asked Nastia and Valerie to be more careful, but then something happened that no one could have foreseen. The coffee machine stopped working. Maybe I should try to use my engineering skills to fix it. Damn it, pressing all the buttons doesn't work, and hitting it hard didn't do anything either. Oh yeah, I mean, this is top knowledge stuff that they teach in college for engineering. Nothing to do but go back to my workplace. There's a client waiting. Wait, she just got her order. Is there another complaint? Who the hell put ice cream in my shawarma? It's impossible to eat. What? Is she serious? Indeed, this white liquid looks like sauce, but it smells like vanilla and banana. Oh, I apologize. I don't know how this happened. Do you want a replacement shawarma or a refund? I want my money back. I lost my appetite after that. Of course. Sorry again. Nastia, we have a cancellation. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong, but I like saying nasty. I don't know why. What happened? I have the same question. There's ice cream instead of sauce. What? Wait a minute. Done. Sorry for the inconvenience. The disgruntled customer left. What the heck was that? Did you seriously mistake sauce for ice cream? I definitely couldn't do that. I keep a close eye on the sauce. What about Valerie? I'm keeping an eye on him too. Besides, he's never left the kitchen, and the ice cream is in the fridge next to you. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something wrong? There's really no ice cream here. Ice cream? You're looking in the wrong area. It's in the freezer next to your workplace. That's not the point. Someone put ice cream in the shawarma instead of sauce. What? That sounds crazy. The sudden sound of a mop falling made us all jump. What? Blah, 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 blah. What? Aliona, what are you doing here? You scared the hell out of me. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up and heard you guys talking. And maybe we should check the sauce bottles? Otherwise, it may happen again. That makes sense. Let's check it out. I found it. Melted ice cream in a cheese sauce bottle. Cheese. How could any of us make shawarma like that? It must taste just disgusting. I went back to the cash register. While there are no new customers, I decided to distract myself and started banging on the coffee machine again. But suddenly, you there? Me? Yeah. What the hell did you give me? Please, not again. What is this? There's cocoa in my beer. Unable to contain myself, I giggled. No, I need to be more serious. The customer held out a glass to me. There's a cloudy brown powder at the bottom. Maybe it's just sediment? Do I look like someone who can't tell the difference between beer sediment and cocoa powder? If you don't believe me, try it yourself. It even grinds on my teeth. I can't drink at work. What is going on here? Code red, cocoa in the beer. What? Stop laughing. You'd better help. Okay, I can deal with it. But you go take the pita delivery. Thank you so much. Whew. That passed. I'm so glad Valerie was around. The last thing I need is a fight with a drunk old man. After taking delivery, I headed to the warehouse. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Something glowing dimly in the depths of the dark room. I slowly lower the box to the floor and sharply turn on the light. Ah! Oh, 1-1. What's that noise? Are the pitas attacking again? Again? Nastia. I'm gonna start saying it how I think it's supposed to be sound. Nastia. There's a strange guy here. Oh, you found Max. Max? Why are you sitting here in the dark? I wanted to get some rest, but I dozed off. Excuse me, are you new? Yes, my name is Diana. When did you even get here? About 2 hours ago. Usually I come in quietly. No one notices. You're the warehouse manager? No, I'm a programmer. Vadim hired me to make an app with a rating of shawarma in the city, with the option of ordering. But ordering is currently only possible for my restaurant. I don't know if he's going to change that later. Looks like Vadim has decided to get serious about pushing the boundaries of his influence. But why are you sitting here? This is my workspace. Only now I paid attention to the raining mess around. Boxes chaotically arranged on the floor. On one of them was a laptop, and on the other, half-eaten shawarma. Are you messing up the warehouse again? I told you the boxes of kumquats. Yeah, the boxes, I don't know why I thought that was a different word. The boxes of kumquats should be in the other corner. But I feel more comfortable when they're on my left. Maybe it's because of your rearrangements that we're having grocery problems? What happened? Someone poured ice cream into a cheese sauce bottle and put cocoa in the beer keg. Really? He was fine when I got here. I couldn't have done such a terrible thing. Maybe you want to avenge the master for the terrible working conditions? What? If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be here. What if you did it? What if you did it? You were the first time. You were there the first time it happened. I couldn't do that. My feelings for the master are pure and innocent. Could it be you, always competing with him and teasing him? It's a freaking skeleton, dude. If it's none of us, then who? Are moldy life forms running riot again? Next time, we need to seal them up tighter. I haven't seen any mold in here, but you might need to keep a better eye on your employee. You're accusing me of incompetence? I'm watching him with all my eyes. We've all worked here for a long time, but the problem started when she came. There's no proof. I know everyone's freaking out right now, but if no one's confessing, it could be any one of us. Then what do we do? Quiet. Vadim is calling. Nastia left the room, and I could barely hear her strange muttering. Oh, I got a fly in here. What the? You're an idiot, and you recruited a bunch of idiots. God, there's a tiny fly or a gnat in here. Okay. Meanwhile, we just stare at each other in silence. Oof, the situation is not easy, but let's at least try to keep working and not disappoint the people who came to taste the delicious shawarma. What are you guys waiting for? We have a lot of visitors, and Vadim will be here in about an hour. Yes, leave my workplace, please. After washing my hands, I froze in front of the mirror. In my reflection, I no longer see the confident and cheerful girl I was this morning. It's not what I expected for my first day of work here. In the hallway, I met Valerie. Don't be sad. I'm sure everything will be fine. I want to work here so badly, but it's all going downhill. I think it'll be over soon. Nastia and Aliana, I'm butchering these names, I know. And Aliana are always trying to get each other out of here. It must be one of them. Wouldn't you notice if Nastia was doing something weird? You're around her all the time. She does weird things all the time. The cooking is more like alchemy. I haven't seen recipes like that anywhere. Really? Just don't worry about it. If you have any problems with customers, call me. Thank you. I actually feel better now. I even had the energy to serve customers with a smile. But just a minute later, Nastia comes up to me. I explained the situation to Vadim. He's very concerned. What did he say about all of this? Just take it easy, okay? He suspects you may have done it. I can feel panic rising. But how? I spend all my time at the cash register. We have many competitors who use the most sophisticated methods to hinder our triumph, but I'm sure it's not you. I hope Vadim realizes that too. And just keep working. We'll figure it out when he gets here. Nastia left me alone with my thoughts. The high spirit immediately faded away. I have no idea what's going on, and now I'm under suspicion. Of course, I will defend my position to the last, but if Vadim is determined, it won't help me. Your order is ready. After I handed over the shawarma, I noticed something strange going on in the background. The customer stood at the coffee machine and waited for the drink to be ready. But why does he have such a strange look on his face? The customer took the cup and headed toward me. Excuse me, what is this? A white liquid with a distinctive odor was splashing in the cup. Is this sauce? But I wanted coffee. I'm sorry, the machine broke down. We didn't have time to put up the warning. I'll give you your money back. It's not just going to stop. While I was busy creating a warning sign, panic gradually gave way to cold determination. I'll find whoever set this up and make sure he gets fired. Judging by Valerie's words, Aliona and Nastia clearly dislike each other. Aliona could easily try to ruin Nastia's reputation by substituting ingredients. And who knows what kind of unhealthy obsession she has with the master. What if she's completely crazy? And in general, she's weird. Or maybe Nastia is actually right, and Max is making a mess because of his carelessness. He seems extremely distracted. Considering he's rummaging through the stockpile, it could lead to anything. Valerie seems the most adequate, but he can't be removed from suspicion either. He has access to groceries too, and the fact that he doesn't do anything strange is strange. Unfortunately, I only have time to keep an eye on two. Who should I choose first? Okay. I'm going to save here, actually. This is where my first save would be. Ignore the other save. I never had one. Okay. I sincerely doubt it's Max. That dude he's just there to be there, right? I sincerely doubt it's him. Valerie, on the other hand, I don't fully trust. He likes me. He's gravitated towards me way too quickly. Likes me way too quickly. I don't know. It's always a trustworthy person, you know? I'm gonna do Valerie. Everyone in this place is freaking weird except Valerie. And that's a great reason to choose him. Surely he must have some secrets. After taking another order, I go to the kitchen. The cooks are making shawarma as usual. Nothing suspicious is going on. Valerie is just doing his job. One is ready, 2 more to go. Valerie, I'll take a break. Can you manage alone? No problem. They both head toward the kitchen exit. Damn! I'm quickly hiding behind the door. Nastia exits and Valerie lingers in the doorway. Did he notice me? I don't think so. He goes back to work and I continue to watch him. Valerie pops a couple of slices of bacon into the pan as suddenly a column of flame erupts above the pan. I had to put my hand over my mouth to keep from shrieking. Oops! I think I put too much oil on it. Yeah, you almost burned down the kitchen. Despite the incident, Valerie looks calm and even cheerful. So, which pita should I choose? He twirls the pita bread in his hands and scrutinizes them carefully. This one looks good. Or this one? No, that one. While thinking, he starts juggling them. I involuntarily began to smile. What the heck is he doing? Ugh, I don't even know. Okay, I'll keep these 2. Time to add the sauce. One of the 3 pitas flopped onto the table and a bottle of sauce takes its place in the air. The sauce coats the dish right on the flight. Is that right? It's unbelievable. I can't keep track of Valerie's hands. Has he worked in a circus in the past? Well, where's the bottle? It's gone. The bottle did disappear, but I was looking at it a second ago. How did he do that? Ha ha! Here it is! He points his finger toward the shelf. He probably realized long ago that I was watching him, but I'm in no hurry to leave my hiding place. Valerie, meanwhile, began to chop the meat and the rest of the ingredients, while dancing and humming something to himself. He's clearly having fun. Rolling up 2 shawarmas, he put them in the grill. Whew, I'm even sweating. The guy defiantly runs his hands across his forehead. Afterward, he unties his apron and throws it on the chair. It's so hot in here. Whoa, hey, buddy. Let's keep it at your apron, all right? This is a workplace. I don't need you taking off any more than that apron. Valerie turns in my direction. I knew it. I freaking knew it. And begins to slowly undo the buttons of his shirt. No, stop. The show is out of control. You're a pervert. Get dressed right now. With a red face, I run away from the kitchen. Wait, I'm just kidding. I went to the staff room. I need a sedative after this. I've got one in my bag. The clothes closet is no longer as empty as it was in the morning. I turned my attention to Valerie's backpack. He was in a big hurry when he came in and didn't even zip it up all the way. And even so, I can see something bright yellow lying inside. Okay. My fan ceiling light just randomly turned on. All right. This is weird. Cocoa pack. So cocoa in the beer and other horrible things. He did all this? What an asshole. He's not only a pervert, he's also a freaking psycho. I thought Valerie was the only one I could trust around here. In a bad mood, I returned to my workplace to take another order. As suddenly, do you want some cocoa? What? I didn't even notice him coming up. Cocoa, you're upset about something, and this drink helps you feel better. Yes, thank you. All right, wait a few minutes. Does he know I saw everything? But how? He wasn't there. That's very strange. And if he doesn't know, does that mean he's not hiding anything? No, it's too early to clear him of suspicion. Here, I hope this makes you feel better. Thank you. This cocoa is delicious. After such a wonderful drink, fatigue and anxiety go away. Okay, interesting. I did not learn much other than the fact that he did have cocoa, but that it doesn't explain why he has it, but I also can't say that he's the cause. Someone else might have been in there. I don't know. All right, so the next is Eliana and Nastia. I'm clearing Max. He just seems like a dolt. Let's see. Let's see who we got here. I don't think I'm going to save again, but I'm going to go with Nastia. She might be trying to take over his business, even though they know each other for a long time. Who knows? Without a doubt, one of the main places where this outrage could have occurred is the kitchen. Excuse me. So I need to pay attention to the cooks, and Nastia in particular. While I had a spare moment, I decided to see what was going on in the kitchen. Nothing suspicious at first glance. The only thing I notice is that Nastia is listening to music with headphones on. But doesn't that keep her from commiserating with a worker? Yeah. And staying focused on her work? Maybe that was the reason she got distracted and didn't notice she's loaded the shawarma with ice cream instead of sauce. Unfortunately, this proves nothing, and Nastia is unlikely to admit her mistake. After a while, she takes off her headphones and turns to Valerie. Hey, I need your help in the warehouse. Can't you do it without me? Don't try to get out of work. It's needed. If I say it's needed, it's needed. Okay, just don't yell at me like that. They've gone to the warehouse. This is my chance to check out her workspace. She left her phone and headphones on the table. I wonder what she's listening to. That was just a bunch of noise. What the hell? Nastia had been weird before, but after this, I feel really uncomfortable. Okay, I need to look for something else. Condiment jars, they don't even have any labels on them. How does she know how to where anything is? Is that a face? That's a face! After opening one, almost immediately I hurried to close it. What a stench. Are those really edible? What's in the other one? Is it just me, or are the contents emitting a greenish glow? Call! I need to serve the customer. After accepting the order, I hurry back to keep an eye on Nastia. The cooks have already returned from their warehouse and continue their work. Nothing suspicious. I was about to leave when suddenly Nastia took off her headphones and said, Time to make the sauce! Valerie sighs heavily and pulls out of the closet a portable laboratory? Or a moonshine still? What the hell is this? Whatever it is, Nastia is pouring the contents of those weird jars in there. And afterward, she commands, Fire it up! Valerie gingerly presses the start button and the machine starts. Damn, the strange machine is shaking and rattling so much it looks like it's about to explode. Nastia is also wailing something and waving her arms like a windmill, but I can't make out anything because of this noise. Fortunately, after a minute, the device stops, and Valerie starts pouring the resulting sauce into bottles. What the hell is going on here? I have to get out of here before they see me. I return to my workplace and hear Nastia's voice from the side of the service entrance. Hey, you're late. I got here as soon as I could. I decide to move closer to greet the shawarma shop owner, but suddenly the voices get quieter. I stop and decide to listen. What's the situation? There were a couple of other incidents, but I don't think a new human did it. Seriously, you should take a closer look at your Aliana. Let's hear what Diana has to say first. I really hope it's not her, but you know what our enemies are capable of. The master is back. A joyful Aliana runs out of the staff room. Vadim, hey buddy. Hello. Even Max came out of his den. Hi. I realize everyone is concerned about the recent incidents, but first I need to talk to Diana. Trying to overcome my fear, I follow Vadim. We're going out into the corridor. Damn, it looks like he's trying to scan me. He's not even blinking. I was already uncomfortable, but now I'm in a panic. The game is over. You think I don't know what you're hiding? What the hell is going on here? I feel like a murderer under interrogation. Does the name Evlampi sound familiar to you? What? I almost laughed. Unfortunately, no. A tense silence hangs between us. Relax, it's just a little test. How's your first day of work going? Everything's fine, except for those incidents, of course. That's never happened before, and it's especially strange that it happened on your first shift. I hope you understand that I suspect you first and foremost. I've been set up. So you think it's one of the employees? Any idea who? So I believe that Nastia's weird contraption thing is simply just, let me save here actually. Might not serve me well, but I'm going to save here. I think that contraption thing is something that they use because I'm digging back into the knowledge banks that I have about this game. There's like aliens and spirits or whatever that, and I think Vadim is also an alien or some kind of spirit or some sort that is able to make otherworldly shawarma that people really love and enjoy. Valerie, on the other hand, I cannot pass the fact that that man had cocoa in there. That guy's beer had cocoa. I could be wrong, but I think it's Valerie. I doubt my choice. After all, Valerie is a nice guy. But my job and the restaurant's reputation are at stake. I have to pull myself together. I think it's Valerie. Are you sure? He seems like such a decent person. You know what? It could have been Eliana. I don't know. Because she does live here, I completely forgot that. I think I bungled this. I think I bungled this. However, he has access to all the groceries. I also found cocoa in his backpack. Cocoa and beer. That's right. Why would he bring cocoa to work? It's very weird. Did you notice anything else suspicious? The circus performance with elements of striptease in my presence was also alarming, but should I tell Vadim about such details? My sauce! My great sauce is gone! What the hell is going on? Vadim and I rush into the kitchen. What's going on? I made several bottles of sauce and it's all gone. Someone stole my sauce. Damn. Any idea who could have done this? The name changed. Valerie and I went out to the warehouse. He came back first and the sauce was gone. Vadim's face turned serious. Diana suspects him of what's going on today. You think all of the incidents are my assistant's fault? It's just a guess. Are you talking about me? No, you got it all wrong. You think I did all those horrible things? Oh God, his face. I'm looking at his face. I can't tell if he's upset or happy. What kind of expression is that? You're just in time. Why are you carrying cocoa in your bag? What's wrong about that? It's a wonderful drink. He's a suspect, but he's glowing with happiness. Especially with beer. Are you kidding? In my homeland, everyone drinks it. And eating shawarma with ice cream? The food of true gourmets. The fact that people are happy to eat the crap you give them only shows that they are truly inferior beings. What's he talking about? Has this dude completely lost his mind? So it really was you. Why didn't I notice? I was called Slick Tentacles for a reason. Diana, step back. I can't believe I didn't see who you are. Is this another alien? Is this another alien from another world that came to mess with the Shawarma man? Are you one of them? One of those gastronomic perverts? Who the hell is a pervert? Gravara, Gravara. Tell me where my sauce is. You'll never know. So they were speaking alien, okay? What are you babbling about my mom? I'm gonna kick your ass. What the hell is going on here? Shit, it's time to get out of here. I'll put your mouth on your tentacles. Catch me first, or do you need this? Give me back my sauce now, asshole. No! Oh, this mess is gonna take a long time to clean up. At least we found out who was behind the sabotage. But who are these gastronomic perverts? Now I'm totally confused. It's a long story. Now we have to be more careful when recruiting staff. You did good today. Do you still want to work for us? This place is strange, but fun. I guess so. Great. Come back tomorrow at the same time. Now we better get the hell out of here. I got the good ending. What can I say? What can I say? I'm just that guy. I'm just that guy. All right, I got the good ending. I guess we could explore. Yep. I guess we could explore the others. So I already did Nastia, Valerie. We can do Eliana, and then Max afterward. I'll keep an eye on Eliana. She seems the most suspicious of the bunch. Most of the time, she's in line of sight, cleaning the hall and wiping down tables. What happens when she's not here? This girl is the only one who is not tied to one place and can move freely throughout the restaurant. Excuse me. She can easily wait for the right moment when I or one of the cooks is distracted. That's what makes her first on the list of suspects. I want chicken shawarma with double sauce. After taking the order, I looked around. Aliona was already gone. I have some free time. Need to see what she's doing. I didn't have to look long. I found Aliana in the kitchen. She's wiping the stove. Nothing suspicious, just doing her job. What are you doing? Damn, you scared the hell out of me. Nothing, just looking around. Are you looking? At what? I can't tell him about my investigation. But then what do I say? I've been looking for Max. What the hell am I saying? You know he's always in the warehouse. What are you waiting for? Go to the kitchen. Yes, ma'am. Nastia showed up just in time. I looked around the room again. Valerie and Nastia were cooking something, but Aliana was gone. When did she sneak out? Not immediately, but I found her on my radar. She was cleaning the kitchen window, on the street side. How the hell did she get there? I went back to the register to take a new order. Talking to a customer, I noticed that Aliana was wiping the windows of the hall. Great. As long as I have her in my sights, I can relax. After serving 2 more customers, I glanced toward the windows. Aliana's vanished again. It took me longer to find her this time. Aliana was cleaning the warehouse. Stop it! It took me so long to get these boxes in the right order. You're going to ruin it. You've got crumbs everywhere. They lie in the right order too. Ugh, space octopuses. Get your ass off the floor and let me clean this place up. Aliana tried to mop the floor right through Max. What are you doing? And just so you know, octopuses suck. No, you suck. No, you. Get your ass up. Okay, she's here for the long haul. Watching this clowning around makes no sense. How can I spend this time more productively? I remember there's a utility room in the restaurant that Vadam gave her a place to stay. Maybe it's worth a look. Trespassing without permission is rude, but I have no choice. There may be evidence that could prove her guilt. Is that an ironing board? Oh man, this is the true budget gamer setup right here. I see you got the PS4 too. Oh boy. I expect to see the mattress on the floor, a bunch of buckets and rags, but Aliana has settled in well here. Ugh, I couldn't read that. Quite a cozy room, even has a closet. Wait a minute. What's that on the bed? Are those toy octopuses? Okay, maybe she really likes them. It's beside the point. Nothing suspicious at first glance. Maybe I'll find something in the closet. I believe it's safe to assume that Aliana is not the perpetrator, because no one would have that much admiration for their boss if they were going to try to sabotage them. So I apologize, Aliana, for putting you under suspicion and running this investigation. Truly, I do. If you are out there, I meant no ill will towards you. I did not know that you worship this guy as much as you did. But it is, within your best interest to probably not be this creepy so as to abstain from, any further accusations. That's crazy! What the hell is this? There's tons of pictures of Adam, but the quality and angles, are they secretly shot? What the heck is going on here? This girl is definitely crazy. I gotta get out of here. I return to my workplace, and Aliana, meanwhile, cleans up the hall, and even smiles sweetly at me. I have to pretend I didn't see anything. I decided to smile back at her, and even waved my hand. But suddenly... What? Let's do Max. I decided to head to Max's den. The door to the warehouse is open. I quickly sneak into the room and hide behind the boxes. Through the gap between them is a pretty good view of Max. This box is low. I need another one. Is he talking to himself? Looks good, but would it be better to put one box on top of the other? Is this how he sets up his workspace? No, it was better last time. For the next 5 minutes, he rearranges the boxes over and over. Will he ever take the job? Perfect. Now back to business. Finally. Damn, drafts are out. He looks around for a while, then starts writing directly on the box next to him. Looking closer, I realize that other boxes have similar notes on them. In some places, they even cover the names of the groceries. Meanwhile, Max is writing down some formulas and drawing mind maps. Finally, he turns to his laptop and starts typing something. Did I really get to see him at work after all? Ugh, I think it's time for meditation. What? Meditation? He's been typing for less than 2 minutes. Suddenly, Max is heading in my direction. Shit, he's gonna find me now. But I'm lucky, and Max turns to the opposite rack and flips a switch behind him. He returns to his seat and starts busily scrolling the pages on his laptop. Soon, calm meditative music begins to play in the warehouse. Just the way I like it. The programmer pulls several electric candles out of his backpack. Then he pulls out a thermos, a small clay cup, and a bonsai? Is he really going to meditate? Making himself comfortable, the guy pours the tea and takes a sip afterward. After sitting for a few minutes with his eyes closed in a motionless pose, he begins to move again. I'm so hungry. How about you? Are you hungry too? Is he talking to the bonsai? He noticed me after all? Or are his monologues reaching a new level? I decide not to react. Meanwhile, Max starts opening boxes. The pita is here. Now we need to add some mayonnaise, cheese, a lettuce leaf, and a sausage. A low squeak sounds somewhere near him. What's that? Are those the sounds of his madness? Or maybe it's a demon. You want a sausage too? Look how big it is. It's even tastier with mayonnaise. Come on, open your mouth. It's time to stop this. Enough. Ah! You're gonna give me a heart attack today. What are you doing here with instead of working? And who are you talking to? I'm trying to focus. If you're talking about food, that's my wages. What about the second question? The guy sighs heavily. I beg you don't tell anyone. What is that? What is this? Max pulls a small creature out of the box. This is Chucha, my turtle. She doesn't look much like a turtle. I know she's not pretty, but Chucha is my friend and talisman. I found her outside a restaurant on my first day of work. We get along great. Please don't tell anyone. No one will know about this, I promise. I smile at Max. Good thing you didn't wonder what I was doing here. I return to my workplace and hear Nastia's voice from the side of the service entrance. Okay, so this is where I can skip through most of this. Okay, so, I mean, I already know who it isn't, and I'm pretty sure no matter who I choose, it's going to be the bad ending. Let's just go with Aliana. I take a deep breath before I begin. May I ask you a personal question? Ask, but I can't promise I'll answer. What's your relationship with Aliana? We're old friends. Right now, I'm her employer, nothing more. But it looks like she wants more. He really doesn't see it? You know she's in love with you. Huh? What does that mean? Don't you notice how she looks at you and how she talks about you? She's obviously obsessed. She's got your pictures all over her closet. There's also octopuses scattered around, but that doesn't matter for now. Maybe, but what does that have to do with it? She and Nastia are in constant conflict. And it's probably because of jealousy. Now I'm here, and she's trying to get rid of me. Your words make sense, but I'm more than sure that Aliana wouldn't risk the reputation of our restaurant. Anyway, I'll talk to her about it. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Employee honesty is important to me. So I'm fired? Not today. We'll see what happens next. Thank you very much. My joy makes me want to hug him, but I hold back at the last moment. If Aliana sees this, I'll make an enemy for the rest of my life. We're going back to the work area? Okay. Just keep working and don't worry about anything. I smile back and nod my head. He's definitely the best boss ever. Okay, that was the first day. Tired but satisfied, I walk home. Even with all the craziness today, it was pretty fun. At the end of the shift, Vadim cooked shawarma for me according to his special recipe. The others don't compare to it in flavor. I can't wait to try it again. Hey you! What? You just got here and you're already trying to stand between us? Where did she come from? What happened? Did you and Vadim fight over me? No, he knows I would never betray him. Is my suspicion wrong? Oh shit. Then what does she want from me? Everything's okay, right? Yes, but you made Master doubt me. I won't forgive you for that. What's in her hand? Is that a knife? Wait, what? What are you doing? No! Ooh. Ew. There's different endings. Okay. Or bad endings, I should say. All right, I want to go back. Yeah, I already got that. So that's Aliana's bad ending. I should have saved. It's a good thing I saved that other one at least. Oops. Okay, so let's save here. There we go. So now we're going to do Max. If Max is to blame for what happened, it's because of his sloppiness. I need to tell Vadim in a delicate way so he doesn't throw the poor guy out of work. I don't think a warehouse is the best place for an employee, and food is not the best wage. Are you talking about Max? Yes, he's uncomfortable in there, so he's making a mess. I thought he was happy with the place I gave him. I have to go check on him. Vadim is obviously angry. I hope he doesn't swear too much. Can I go with you? I don't mind. Cheese pillows? What the hell is going on here? Max, I only gave you one box. I'm very sorry. It was too low, and I thought it's okay if I took a second one, and then another one. And if I let you take groceries, it doesn't mean you can throw them around. I'll put everything back in place. Poor guy. He's about to cry. Do it. May I help him? Okay, you'll be done faster together. Max, I'll find you a better place later. Thank you, Vadim. The boss is gone. Sorry for that. Never mind, but now I'll finally have a desk. And thanks for not telling him about Chucha. I always keep my word. Max puts the laptop aside and starts to put everything in order. I started to help him. I can't believe this is all my fault. I mean, I didn't mix anything. Nastia or Valerie could take the wrong thing if it was in the wrong box. But pouring sauce in a coffee machine, it's just crazy. So, do you like working here? Yes, I do. The people here are nice and the shawarma is delicious. It's usually quieter here. Vadim is good at keeping order. If I have a proper workplace, excuse me, come by during breaks. We'll have tea together, and Chucha will be happy to play with you. Sounds great. I think I've made my first friend at my new job. We're almost done. All that's left is to put a couple of boxes on the top shelves. Isn't it too heavy? Let me help you. It's okay. Is this how I die? Why don't I at least get a stepladder? He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. The box really wasn't heavy, but I stood up so abruptly it made my head feel dizzy. I should have something to lean on. Watch out! Don't hold on to the shelf, it's wobbly. What? My carelessness caused one of the boxes to fly right at me. It's obviously bigger than the one I'm holding. Ew! Ew! I think I died. I think I died there. Okay. So let us go back. No, I already did this. How do I get back? There we go. Let's go back because we have one more to do. Is this loading? Okay, yes. So, Nastia. Well, I saw something strange in the kitchen. What are you talking about? Nastia danced while cooking, used some strange ingredients that are not even signed, and the way she made the sauce. This is completely insane, and she forced Valerie to be a part of it. In such a disorganized atmosphere, she could easily have mixed up all the groceries. I paused to watch Vadim's reaction. Why is he silent? And what does that look mean? Am I saying something funny? And her arrogance. I feel like she wants to be chief instead of you. You really think it's Nastia? Why is he laughing? I'm serious. It's definitely not her. And I don't think it's you. I'm gonna do my own investigation and find out what's going on. How about we take a walk after work? Me, you, and Nastia. A great chance for you both to get to know each other. I guess my hunch was wrong. I'm a lousy detective. At least I won't get fired. Besides, it's going to be an interesting evening. It'll be great if I can make friends with Vadim and Nastia. We walk out of the park with Shawarma, conversing on various topics along the way. He had a turtle and he thinks we don't know about it. Wow, you're not gonna fire him for that? Of course not, it's no big deal. But we don't tell him we know. Yes, he's very fearful. It's true. Outside of the official work environment, Nastia and Vadim are really good friends. He hasn't seen our sauce machine yet. Even Valerie shakes at the sight of that thing. It's not surprising. He doesn't even know how it works. He only makes the sauce under Nastia's supervision. He doesn't even know how to mix the ingredients. It's our secret recipe. Where did you even get this recipe? I've never seen such spices in my life. Oh, it started from a conversation I had with a certain Tibetan monk. And then it turned out the monk was me. Don't ruin my story, you fool. Vadim laughs while Nastia waves her hand angrily. To dodge the sauce from her shawarma, I jump aside. Straight into the roadway. Diana, watch out! Oh, Diana, no. Oh, I turn around, headlights hitting my eyes. Nastia tries to grab my hand, but it's too late. Oh, man. Well, okay. That was all of the Who Stole My Sauce, right? Yeah, okay. That was all of Who Stole My Sauce. I think next would be White Blood. I should probably label these correctly. Because let's see, I did this one, and this one. This will be the fourth one. Okay, yeah. That's going to be it for today. It took like an hour to complete. It's not as... I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, the other ones had a lot more choices that you had to make, as opposed to this one. This one was just purely story driven and didn't really get down to choice making till towards the very end, which it's also fine, but it's not that much added on to it. I don't know. This is also, I'm pretty sure it's fairly old compared to like whatever else was released. But yeah, that was the fourth one that I played, Who Stole My Sauce, from this Bring Me That Shawarma universe, I guess. With that being said, that's going to be it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, as it does help the channel. And yeah, if you want to watch more, suggestions will pop up towards the end of this video, so you can go ahead and click on those and peruse my channel for yourself. So with everything done, finally, I bid you all farewell. Bye!